a long association with the narcissistic personality, either as a spouse or in any relationship, unavoidable relationship, where you cannot run away, neither you can desert, nor you can live separately. In a country like India, where a lot of emphasis is there on family, it becomes practical, impossible to get rid of these relationships, particularly if it is a spouse. So you may have to tolerate for 30, 40 or 50 years. Even if he or she dies, death occurs, and you survive the narcissist. Most psychologists advise that one should forget them forever, but it's not possible, it's impossible. There are specific cells in the brain which will keep those experiences permanently in your mind. By meditation or with other kind of mental exercises, one may have a pseudo feeling, a pseudo satisfaction that they have got relieved of the bad experiences given by the narcissist. But practically it can never occur if the person is normal. If somebody is having an equal normal, abnormal psyche, where he is immune to all these kind of experiences, there are situations. There it is something else, like psychopath or the sociopath or even the narcissist. Then it is different because the emotions are not well developed. But if the person is normal, it's impossible to forget those experiences, and one has to suffer in rest of his life without any remedy. One should learn to live with that. That is the important thing. One has to learn to live with that. One has to get habituated those bad feelings which will remain persistent as long as the person is alive. Because an association of 30 years, 40 years or 50 years or more than that will make permanent imprints in the mind, indelible prints in the mind, which cannot be erased by any therapy or any kind of a practice. It's a normal function of the mind. Unless until brain gets degenerated, dementia or Alzheimer's develops, then there is something else. But as long as he leads a normal brain, he should keep himself ready to have all those bad experiences off and on or regularly, daily basis. The only thing is we can learn to live with them. There are many disabled persons or persons with kind of disease where there is no remittance, so they learn to live with them. So the same way, or in other words, the way you have lived or passed 30, 40 years with that narcissistic person who have been giving you everyday pain, whose only motive was to give you pain, to humiliate you, to insult you, to torture you, who was cruel from the core, and you have suffered that trauma for so many long years. Wait, these years will also go. So don't get desperate. I have seen some people becoming preachers. They become teacher on narcissism. And most of the times they speak all that what is there in them, means they express their own pain and try to convince others how to get rid of that pain. They want to help because they are suffering from that pain. But I tell you, more they talk, more they suffer. More you hear, more you suffer. Best is you live the way you have tolerated the existence of the narcissist. Take it as a incidence, unavoidable incidents in the life, and as your destiny. Nothing more than one can do to get rid of the suffering induced by the narcissistic person in your life. Thank you very much.